Alright, hello everybody. I wanted to share a small progress update with you. I haven't actually been able to work on this much, but I did get the basics of the mode 0 and mode 1. Well, the mode 0 had already been done, but I went ahead and did the mode 1 background fetching implementation. There's still a lot of features missing. I mean, a lot. There's just so many. There's so many damn registers in this thing that controls so much stuff, like the color math. That I don't even have the scrolling. That's going to be the primary feature that you see missing in this update. I really just want to get the background fetching implemented while it's fresh in my head. I was actually really shocked at how easy it was. I guess once I did the first one, all the other modes are. I mean, there's some little gotchas and stuff, but for the most part, it's really straightforward to just add, more background modes because it's just you're just doing state data fetches in different orders. Like maybe there's more or fewer name table fetches or more or fewer pattern table fetches, but it's really just more of the same. So I was excited about that. So I was planning on only doing mode 0 and mode 1, but now that I see how straightforward it is to add more, I'm just gonna go ahead and implement all of them. So I also fixed that black scrolling bar that was in the first video. That was just because of some.
Make your selection now.
Well, actually know what was calling it, but what I did is I just cleaned up my original code from that video and it just disappeared. So I don't know, it's probably some stupid copy and paste or something that just fixed itself. So black bar is gone. Also, it used to be it was shifted left by 1 pixel, so I was missing the left column. That's fixed now. So basically, I've got the image nice and centered, and I also have mode 1. So get a lot more interesting games. There's not that many mode 0 games, or at least that I can find randomly. Let's see here. So this is Mick's SPC player. Mick or Mike, I don't know how you pronounce his name or her name. So looks good. Still don't have any sprites, obviously. Let's see here. Something else. SNES test program. Okay. So this one looks a lot better. You can actually see the little finger pointer now. But the thing is that's interesting. The finger pointer doesn't move. The color moves, so you can tell what selection you're making, but the finger pointer doesn't. I assume that's because it uses a scroll setting. That's just a guess, but because I haven't really looked into any of the other features, but I assume it's would normally be setting the scroll value to a different position, and it's not right now. So controller test doesn't work still. It doesn't. Well, I mean, it works, but it's a blank image because the controller test, interestingly, uses mode 5. I think that's what I figured out. So it doesn't actually show the controller, but I can pass the test if I just push the buttons blindly. And character test, I'm not going to go through that because, I mean, it does show a few things, but when it does mode 0 and 1, but all the rest of it's just gobble. I guess I can just start it. Normally that would be scrolling up, down, left, right. Oh, that's another thing. I don't have the multiple screens, like the A, B, C, D screens working. But I'm not going to let that finish because it takes quite a while. Let's see here. So we got to try. So notice these little jagged edges right here. That is because I don't have horizontal flipping or vertical flipping. So I didn't know what that was at first. I thought maybe I had some graphics corruption or something, and then after a bunch of games, it dawned on me that it's it's because I don't have the vertical flips, just using the same tiles over different orientation. So here's the Game Genie ROM. So it looks good. This is mode 1. No sprites or anything like that. Oh, I also don't have subscreens. I only have the main screens implemented right now. So let's do Super Mario World. No windowing either. Here's some more examples of not having mirroring, which is really cool because you can see, I mean, I think it's cool. You can see exactly where they would normally be flipping tiles. So we can press start. So this shows up. I mean, the menu shows up. I think Mario World, I looked in the VeriSNES debugger, which is so awesome, man. That debugger is so awesome. The layers it uses, I think, are like 1 and 3 on the subscreen, and 2 on the main screen, or something weird. So that's why we're not seeing a lot of. Basically, you're only seeing one of the 3 screens here. This is mode 1 on the title screen, and actually, I have 4 dip switches on my FPGA board where I can actually disable the screens one at a time. And let's see. So that's disabling screen 1, so that's not, or background 1, so that's not on here. That's 2, so yeah, that's what I thought. So here comes 3. So 3 completely gets rid of everything. And then background 4 is, I have a switch for that, but it doesn't do anything since we're in mode 1. That doesn't have background 4, so everything you're seeing is screen 3, and I think that's what it was. Screen 3 is the main screen, which obviously it would have to be, since I'm displaying it and I don't have the subscreens enabled, and 1 and 2 are not there because I don't have the subscreens implemented yet. So, but that's cool. We can start a game. Here's some more mirroring, tile flipping, whatever. So that'll be nice when that's implemented, because it won't. It really looks sometimes like the graphics are corrupted, but it's not. It's just the tile mirroring isn't implemented. So this is all messed up. There's tile mirroring missing. There are scroll positions are wrong. But I mean, you can see normally where I can just load it up in SNES 9X real quick. So here's what it should normally look like. Yeah, you can see if tile flipping, vertical, horizontal flipping was working, these would actually be circles here. And also the house should normally be right down the center here. Anyway, let's see. What else? Okay, I don't want to hear that anymore. Equinox, I could do that one. It doesn't really look that much different, so I'm not gonna bother. Sequest is actually pretty cool. It looks pretty awesome. I'll load that up here. I was surprised at how much it showed, even though I have so little of the graphics implemented. But it does this little 3D rotational thing of the different ships and objects in the game during the intro sequence, which is pretty cool. So this is normally a graphic that scrolls up and shows a little, the Sequest logo, and shows a little kind of water waves on the bottom, and then, but it does show the, obviously, again, this is an offset issue, it's not implemented yet, but I thought it was cool how it was showing the ship still. So yeah, that's working okay. And how about some Turtles in Time? A partial Konami logo. More tile flipping, not working. Scrolling, not working. It's a whole bunch of stuff not working. But that's why I love implementing these graphics, because, I mean, implementing the graphics is the most fun part, because you get to see all the little, you know, progress, steps of progress for every little thing you implement. Can really fix a lot of stuff. So no sprites, and no scrolling. So this works pretty good. It is cool to see the tile mirroring not working. It's neat to see where it's used.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
Oh, I can hit guys and stuff. I mean, I can play the game, but I have no idea what's going on. Sprites would be good, but I really want to... Let me... hang on. So yeah, sprites would be good, but I like to just stick with one thing while it's fresh in my head, because I'll be the most efficient at implementing it. I don't want to go off and work on other stuff like sprites and then forget what the heck I was doing with the background fetching, so... and then just have it take longer to implement in order to remember what I was doing. So let's see. Certainly we have to load up the obligatory Legend of Zelda. The Nintendo logo doesn't appear still. I don't know. It must use a different mode on that one screen or something. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. I don't even try and really figure stuff out for the most part why something isn't working, because there's just, I mean, I've only implemented like maybe 5% or less of the graphics, so it's a waste of time to try and figure out what's wrong. I'd just be, you know, grabbing at straws. So we can fire up a game here. It's so cool to see this stuff running on my FPGA. I've worked so long on this. So yeah, and again, I can play this game. It's just really hard without sprites. I think I mentioned in my original post that I actually played this all the way through to getting the sword in the dungeon. And then I quit. But I have to play it kind of mirrored. So I don't know if you heard that, but he just got out of bed. So if I basically, let's see, if I go, it's easier if I'm mirroring the controls in a software emulator, so I can have some idea of where I am. But I think if I go all the way down, just hold down, he's gonna hit a wall, and then go all the way right to the right wall, and then a little bit left, and then up, and then A. I got the lamp. Yeah, that's so neat. So, and then a little bit left, and then see if I can get out of the house here. There we go. So, again, scrolling screwed, flipping is screwed. Really, 90% of this stuff is the tile flipping and the scrolling. I mean, man, once those are implemented, that's going to be huge. So let's see if I can jump off the ledge here. If I just hold down. So there, I just jumped off the ledge. Now if I go over a little bit, and then up, if I hold up, should change screens eventually. Yep. So in any case, now I went up to the screen just above, but I'm not going to do that. That's kind of boring since it's not really working right. Let's see. Frogger is a nice little simple game. Oh yeah, I forgot. You have to, if you don't push start on Frogger, it just keeps going through the logos over and over and over and over again. It's really bizarre. So this is kind of funny because I don't have sprites, but also since I don't have scrolling, the cars don't move. But I mean, the cars really are moving, and if you try and hop out, you get run over. In any case, that's that. Oh, one other one I wanted to load. Mix, Mike's T700C. Audio player, so this works. This has always worked. I've always been able to control this. But this is the first time that I've seen graphics for it. Any case. Alright, what's next? Stop that music really quick.
Make your selection now.
Let's see here. Sky Blazer. That's pretty cool. I'm excited to be able to play this game. So that should be centered. You know what I should do? I should kind of push this off to the side. I wonder if I could I'll make this smaller here. So I can possibly like just if I could like load them both up at the same time, so you can see how mine looks different. Do Super Castlevania here. Okay. Whoops. So, missing all the scrolling. I have the sound turned off in the software emulator, so you're just hearing mine. So yeah, more tile flipping up here. Yeah, so you can see normally this text would be scrolling. Instead, it's just appearing, just popping out of thin air. Let's see what else. Let's see. About some high ROM games. Let's see. Oh, actually, I didn't have the sound muted on the other one. Whoops. On the software emulator. Let's see. Try Earthworm Jim here. Okay, so load this up over here. I'm gonna be kind of off. Earthworm Jim. I'm actually really excited to do that. Tile flipping. Really gonna make things look a lot better. This flashing down here is interesting. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna try and figure it out, but it's interesting. I haven't seen that, and maybe I have seen that in another game. Not sure, but I'm curious to figure out what that is, but all in due time. Let's see, I guess. Let's see here. Batman Forever. Sweet. Let's see here. Right. So nothing on that screen. That looks like that uses a higher res screen or something. I'm not sure. Not sure what background mode that uses. Cool animation though. Yeah, this is a very, very good example of not having tile flipping. So you see they just mirrored all the tiles on the right hand side because it's symmetrical. Not sure what's going on here. Again, I'm not worried about it. This might not be using background mode 1 or something, I'm not sure. Lot of tile flipping and mirroring in this. Some Mode 7 graphics, which are cool. Just gonna press start. Start. Okay, I'll hold on. So yeah, that's that. Maybe some. Let's see. So let's do. Now this is an X-High ROM game. Kind of got these in sync pretty good. There's something really interesting I noticed in this game because I've tested it so many times. Right there, I wasn't fast enough, but there was a bullet bill cannon, and when it fires, it doesn't actually play the sound, and I was like, oh geez, maybe I've got some bug in my emulator, but it doesn't play the sound on any software emulator that I've tried either, including Hegon and inaccuracy mode. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but yeah, when the cannon fires, the sound effect doesn't play. I just thought that was interesting. Yeah, I got these synced up pretty good though. So yeah, if I ever get sprites and stuff working, that'll be... Yeah, that sound right there doesn't play for that one cannon. Not those cannons, but earlier on, near the beginning of the demo. So yeah, let's see. I think that's about it. I'm not gonna do all these. I've tested quite a few, but yeah, I don't want to hear that anymore. Yeah, I think that's it. So it's all basically just more of the same stuff. So, oh, I know a really cool one. Yeah, we'll make this the last one. Let's see here. Whoops. Yeah, this will be cool. We'll end on this one. So, let's see. Alien 3. Come on, come on, come on. It'd be cool if there was some music during those logos. So yeah, this is the Sulaco. Oh no, this is actually title screen. I don't see any of this. I'm not sure. This is just using a different background mode or something. But eventually, and again, this is my emulator playing all the sound. The SNES 9X sound is muted. So this is some other background mode. Sulaco scrolls onto the screen. But eventually, we get some graphics here. So, again, no scrolling, but and my text is in the middle again because normally it would have been scrolled up like it is on in the software emulator. That, I don't know, that might be mode 7, but, well, I'm not sure. Maybe not. The little escape pod, I'm not sure if that's using mode 7. It seems like it would be good use for it. That guy standing there must be on some other layers or something, I'm not sure. Anyways, it's pretty cool. So, Yeah, I don't think there were any other particular games I was going to show you, but just kind of looking over a few of them here. There's some other ones that I've tried that work really well. Well, there's a lot of other ones that I've tried. But yeah, I think that's all for now. 40 minutes is plenty enough time for this. So, all right. Well, I guess that's it. I guess I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye.